Okay, I'm starting to think this hybrid war is getting way out of hand. As I did recently, I uploaded my own compilation video. I mean, seriously, it can't be that boring, can it? But never mind that. The real issue is the hybrid war, specifically between Yenguy with his Abbadon on 2.0 and Alpha G Tsuron'Taka. So it's a showdown between Earth's and Pandora's hybrid. Now make no mistake, Yenguy and Alpha G. Both your hybrids are actually awesome. But we all know the hybrid war participation is already done. Besides, Goji Center already has the 16 hybrids that are going to each be pitting against the Abbadon 2.0. So they will be placed in random brackets to see whether each hybrid has a fighting chance against the Abbadon 2.0, whether to survive, or fail. So in a sense, it will be another type of hybrid war between Earth's and Pandora's. First, let's check Yenguy's hybrid of Earth, the Abbadon 2.0, with its contributors. Okay, I think it might be too small for me to see. Here we go. It has the genomes of Microraptor, Haas Eagle, Argentavis, the Deinonychus, American Crow, Komodo Dragon, Osprey, Bombardier Beetle, Spinning Cobra, the Sea Crate, and Gannet, or was it Garnet? Whatever the case, the Abbadon 2.0 is a flying raptor that weighs in 150 pounds with its largest wingspan of 20 feet. It is likely similar in size in comparison to one of its main contributors, the Haas Eagle, the only flying predator in New Zealand that's been killing off more to hunt for survive, and it grows. This prehistoric eagle is said to be 60% heavier than a harpy eagle with a wingspan of at least 9 feet, and is capable of taking down more that is weighing in about 400 pounds. Well, that is an impressive accomplishment, no doubt, but there are also contributors that could make situations in hunting complicated, couple of which would be the king cobra and the Komodo dragon. The gannet is likely to pick it as a contributor for the Abbadon 2.0 to have the adaptability to be underwater for up to 30 seconds, thus giving the Abbadon 2.0 the adaptability to fly in both air and sea. Now, while its main base genome is the Microraptor, the problem is which body parts are the genomes placed in. So Yenguy, while your hybrid, the Abbadon Dragon 2.0, it is impressive. The whereabouts where you place the genomes are unknown. You need to have the info of where the genomes are placed at, as kind of like how Goji Center did when they created the Abbadon 2.0. Now let's move on to Alpha G's hybrid, the Tsuron'Taka, a fictional hybrid created by Alpha G. Now, should Goji Center still pick game participators, the fictional creatures could have Alpha G disqualified, no offense, but Mason or even Mason 2.0 can make the cut. But as Alpha G said, this is their own battle between the two hybrids. Now back to Alpha G's fictional hybrid, the Tsuron'Taka. Judging by his appearance, it was in its bluish color. It could be the base genome will soon to be of the great Tsuron'Taka, normally called Taruk. Of course, I might be wrong if the base genome is actually the Storm Glider, one of the flying creatures of Pandora I've yet to know. But Alpha G did give us some design of how that hybrid is made, with the Storm Glider being its base genome, and the great Tsuron'Taka with his wingspan and dominant instincts. The Orca for strategic intelligence, is the bioluminescent squid for camouflage, and of course Mosasaurus for the underwater dominance, the falcon for its diving speed and eyesight, the octopus for adaptive intelligence and puzzle solving, and of course the crocodilian. We don't know what crocodile Alpha G used to make Tsuron'Taka, but judging by its contributor, I would say it is likely of the dwarf crocodile. as a dwarf croc is small, but it does have very tough armored hide, and somewhat good agility in the underwater. Now taking into account of these two hybrids, the Tsuron'Taka does have the advantage in size, durability, and the adaptability on both air and sea. But Yenguy's Abbadon has the advantage in its maneuverability, speed, and its auxiliary weapons based on the contributors. The King Cobra or his venom will not be able to get the job done, as Tsuron'Taka's August genome could be from the dwarf crocodile, for its immunity to venom, and dwarf crocodiles are known to hunt down snakes, even the venomous ones. The Komodo dragon, on the other hand, could do so, considering its saliva has a brew of bacteria that causes fatal blood poisoning. So whether or not the blood poisoning can affect the Tsuron'Taka is questionable. If given the chance, and if it does go down by the blood poison, it might at least take down the Abbadon 2.0 with it. And based on the size of both Turuk and his other predecessor, the Storm Glider, it's possible they might tend to fend that blood poison off. But we've seen how Komodo dragons stood down those water buffaloes that are 2,000 pounds. But this is a Storm Glider hybrid, so we don't know if the Tsuron'Taka could truly be immune to Komodo dragon's blood poison or not. And no, it cannot simply make a fail to rig one battle for another. So I would suggest is to make both hybrids put together in an even terrain and have them a fair fight. That said, if we can't be going after each other's throats over whose hybrid is better, you guys might need to let the professionals of hybrid creation decide which one's the better by letting both of them have an evenly matched face-off. So Goji Center or whoever is the specialist when it comes to hybrids, if any of you guys are listening to this, we will need your help with Yenguy's and Alpha G's hybrids, so we can decide the actual outcome on the battle between Tsuron'Taka and Abbadon 2.0. I know you guys are still going on about the hybrid war over the 16 hybrids, so whenever you're able to, we would need some aid in deciding the actual outcome of the battle.